Hi there, this is Alexandra, and today I want to chat with you briefly about the dark moon. Today, January 15th, 2018, is the dark moon, and that means it's a day of the month where there's no moon to be seen in the sky. And so while we typically talk about the new moon, few people actually talk about the dark moon. So more specifically, it's going to be the dark moon from about 4 p.m. Monday, January 15th, to Tuesday, January 16th, to about 6 p.m. Pacific time. So depending on what time zone you're in, this might be a little bit different for you. But in Vedic astrology, we call the dark moon time Amavasya. And it's a rather inauspicious time when it comes to material pursuits. So if you can imagine, the moon gives us energy. So during the waxing time of the moon, there's naturally a lot of energy in the sky where we get a lot of oomph to make new projects happen, to start new projects, to take action steps to make them happen. During the waning moon, it's a good time to finish projects. And during the dark moon, it's actually time to go inward and ask ourselves, hey, what is it that I want to make happen in the next month, when the moon is actually waxing again? So in a sense, Amavasya is the time for us to rest and go inward and do some spiritual practice. And it's only 1 day or 2 days, like pretty much actually only 1 day, where you just go inward and set your intentions and goals for the coming month. So as I said before, the dark moon is a little bit inauspicious when it comes to material pursuits. So make sure that you're not signing any important papers during the dark moon time. Don't sign any marriage licenses. Don't get married on that day, for Christ's sake. Don't sign any important business contracts, or don't sign a loan application. Before I knew about this, I actually signed a loan application on exactly a dark moon day, and years later I'm like, why is this loan not going away, and why is this causing me so much trouble, this stupid loan? And then I looked it up, and actually the day when I signed that loan, it was a dark moon day. In the same vein, I had a friend who opened her yoga studio and signed her papers on a dark moon day. And the dark moon, as I said, has no energy. So in terms of money, it also has no energy. So she was never able to make a profit or a really good living from her yoga studio. So bottom line, don't sign any important contracts. Don't do anything important. Don't apply for a job that day because it's not going to go anywhere. Don't have an interview on that day. Again, it's not going to go anywhere. Instead, what you need to do is, the dark moon is really beautiful for spiritual practice, also for cleaning your home. Get everything out that you don't need anymore. Get rid of things that you don't need anymore, and make your place really beautiful and make it a clean space, a clear slate. Sit down, think about, well, what do I want for the coming month? And set your intentions, set your goals for the coming month, and go from there. So this is what I use a lot in aligning my rhythms to the rhythms of nature. I watch where the moon is in the sky, and whenever there is a Amavasya / dark moon day, it's actually a day off, or if not a day off, at least a day where I scale back significantly on the things that I do. And I typically clean my house during that day as well, and do an extra set of spiritual practice to set my intention for the coming month. But in this way, I'm basically harnessing the energy that's already out there in nature, and I just harness it for my own use. And since there's no energy out there, the moon's hidden, there's nothing to harness, so I rest. And when the moon starts to wax again, there's naturally more energy to get things into motion and to make things happen. So I wanted to share that with you because I find it to be very useful in my daily life, and I thought you might too. And then on another token, I will be teaching a free webinar on January 24th, that's a Wednesday at 11 a.m. PST, on how to turn your resolutions into reality. And over the next week or two, I'll be sending you out some more notices, so stay tuned via email. And I would love to have you. Again, it's Wednesday, January 24th at 11 a.m. PST. And I will hopefully see you there. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.